The first command that God gave to man was to be fruitful. To be fruitful means to produce something. And when you produce something as a fruit, it simply means that you have transferred your innate potential inside that fruit of yours, that same fruit of yours might go and bear much fruit. To be fruitful means to become productive, to produce something. And how do you produce? You produce when you already have something deposited right inside of you. Whatever God calls for, He has already provided for that stuff. So when He said, be fruitful, it means He has deposited a seed right inside of you, and He expects that seed to germinate and bear much fruit. The life of every plant is hidden in the seed, and you are a seed. A seed actually should go inside the earth and germinate and bear much fruit. And the fruit that the seed bears actually has the natural propensity to bear more fruit. So let me ask you today, what fruit are you bearing? Are you productive? What are you producing currently? When you look back, who can you look back and say, this is my fruit, or these are my fruit? I did this, I did that, and through my effort, all of these things has come to existence. When you cease to exist on the surface of the earth, what will be your legacy? What are we going to look back and say, Pius did this or Pius did that? What kind of fruit are you bearing? There are human beings in the world today who are looking for people to be of help to them in one way or the other. What are you doing about them? The best investment that you can make in this world is when you invest in the lives of people. When you invest in the lives of individuals, people who are either known to you or unknown to you. That is the greatest investment you can make. Because with that, you can live, you can impact generation after generation. Be fruitful, he said. It means to produce something. What are the things that you are producing today? What are the individuals? Where are the individuals that you have identified and you have intentionally decided to transfer your know-how right inside of them through mentorship, that they might become successful people who will bear good fruit in the nearest future? Look at history, and you will understand that people whose names will never be erased from history are those who took it upon themselves to ensure that they impact society positively. They went as far as identifying individuals and doing their best to refine them to become better persons who will impact the world positively. What are you doing as an individual? Who are you training? Who are you mentoring to become a successful person just as you are? You see, one of the most inspiring words I heard in 2015 was a quote I came across by Stephen Grellet. Stephen Grellet says, I expect to pass through life once. If there be any good thing that I can do to make life better for my fellow man, I would rather do it now and not delay nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way the second time. I expect to pass through life once. If there be any act of kindness, if there be any good thing that I can do to make life better, to make life meaningful, richer, fuller, and better for my fellow man, I would rather do it now and not delay nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way the second time. God made you that you might bear fruit, that you might impact the lives of individuals. Your life is not for yourself alone. The things that God has given to you, your know-how, your time, your resources, God gave them to you that you might use them to bless the lives of other individuals. You were blessed to be a blessing. You are not blessed to become a conserver or a reservoir of God's blessing. God gave you all of these blessings, all of these bounties, that you might use it to make life better for his other children. What fruit are you bearing? What are you producing currently? Look at the life of Jesus. He identified 12 individuals and he picked them and he refined them to become great men. He picked a commoner like Peter, a fisherman, and he made him an orator, a great speaker. What are you doing currently in your own case? Look at the lives, the lives of Paul, the great apostle. He identified other individuals and he transferred his know-how right inside of Timothy and Titus and Philemon. And these people actually became great individuals in the world when he exited the world. Look at the lives of Moses, the great leader in the Old Testament. Moses actually was a great man and he identified a young boy called Joshua and he transferred his know-how right inside of Joshua. And when Moses died, Joshua carried on and there was no more problem. What about you? What kind of life are you living? What kind of fruit are you bearing? Are you making impact in the lives of individuals? Are you helping the erring ones to find their track or to find meaning and worth and dignity and significance in the world? Or you are living your life for me, myself, and I alone? The life that God has given you is for you to use it to make it better for other individuals and not for yourself alone. Be fruitful was what God said. And I hope you take increasing devotion from what you've heard this day and you go out there and bear fruit. For it is only in producing fruit will you be able to impact your society positively. I remain your brother and friend, Uhemu Godwin Pius. And I believe you must have fallen in love with what I've said today. I encourage you to hit the like button of this YouTube video and give us a thumbs up or perhaps subscribe to our channel and leave a comment for us. We will not hesitate to read what you have said to us and will equally send you a reply as soon as possible. Don't forget, this is Speak Perfect International and your greatest assignment on earth is to become fruitful. Go and bear fruit, for this is the duty that God has assigned unto you. Bye for now.